Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my video. It's your friend Jazz here, and I hope that you would have a good time. So right now we're playing martial artists, and this is my skill tree. So what we did is we looked for mostly attack speed, power charges, crit, and defenses, which is evasion and reflection. Deflection. Sorry about that. So that's the main thing. Of course, have some damage in the quarterstaff thing for the crits, which is more crits and crits and crits. The only thing is different is that we do have here the affected by herald damage because we run 3 heralds. Why do I run 3 heralds? I'll show you. It's not the best setup in the world. I use 2 staggering palms. I use 2 palms, staggering, and the shatter palm. It works together situationally. And as well, we do have Wind Blast, which contribute to our stun. So what we are a stun monk. Once we stun somebody, he's dead. That's according to bosses and big people. But for the small people, we're only about, well, falling thunder. I call it thunderclap, with the bells, of course. And what we do have here as ascendancy is the combo count, martial master, Way of the Mountain, Way of the Stone Fist. So let's see how it works, and then we will talk about it more. First of all, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you like and subscribe the video if you enjoyed. And let's move on to the map. I know things might seem quiet. I'm just trying to adjust my audio and stuff like that in-game itself. So as you can see, we do contribute to combo and mostly everything, and once I do that and push him, I can stagger them and blow them up. And when I do that, situationally as well, I can have a chance to contribute to stun, and once I do that, I can work my shattering palm, and it will make it stronger whenever I can, but right now they're just too weak for that. So we keep on clearing until we can find, something like tough as an abyss, and I'll show you exactly the potential. And I'm sorry if the FPS drops a little bit, just because my computer is trying, and yeah. I hate that I would have to do that as well. What's it called? Essence? Ow. Something is just running after me. So right now, if you can't see all of the effects that's going on, it's because of the heralds. They make things burn, blow up, and I do have the Authority's Vengeance, or I think that's how it's called, which make them actually burn while they're chilled. And Monk is usually all about hull damage for one reason or the other. And the crazy thing about it, that my falling thunderclap does freeze people. It always do so. If you can see, there is like still ice coming from someplace. I think it's because my staff have cold damage. Exactly. I think that's why. So that makes the things work together. As you can see, everything almost melt with just one shot. We sometimes need to contribute to the combo just to make everything hits harder, but usually that's not the case. The only thing that we do suffer as well is mana. And we have that being depth. So we generate power charges as by the normal method that most of the people know about right now is Living Lightning. Let me collect my loot because I need to make sure that I have my loot, because sometimes I forget about my loot. And when you know me more, hopefully, and see more of my videos, you'll know that I do have some issues. It makes me sometimes forget what I was doing. I'm not sure if I call it ADHD or what, but it is what it is. Right now, we're moving on to the Abyss deck. So before we do that, let me take a look a little bit, or show you a little bit of a small, well, uh, review about my stings. I do have an issue with strength for some reason. I think it doesn't work with my rend stuff for more timing, but it is what it is. And if I remove that, that would be that. And since I don't use rend a lot that much, it just something that is affecting me. I think I do need to have one more strength node. Yeah. I do need to have one more strength point. I just noticed that I do have missing damage in my... Yeah. Do I have any other thing that is considered strength that I can let go? Ah. Well, it is what it is for now. We can fix it when we're home. Let's go in. Continuing on. I'm not sure. Let me try to take a look. So we do have a lot of dicks, and we will see if we can let go of one of the nodes from our stuff, or the gear are gonna be effective as well. Hopefully the gears won't be that effective. Ow. I don't like their abyssal modifiers. It actually annoys me so much. Ow. Because it keeps burning me for some reason. So yeah. Supposedly a very tough abyss, to be honest. So you do have some chaos damage as well. But we can take care of those. No problem. Just honestly need to stop running because running killed me a few times. Oh, nice. You can see that stun's contribution is massive when I have the bell and the thing, but sometimes they do resist it a lot because of the modifiers. And I think some stuff is not really working with my... Because I don't see break armor when I actually do break armor with charged stat. So I do have some stuff that are not compatible together yet, but it is what it is. I'm still, like, learning about it, sense by sense. Usually that's how it works. That's what the build is all about. Just a few hits each now and then to clear out everything in front of you. When you struggle a little bit, you drop the bell, thunderclap, and almost everything dies. So you can see that it sometimes give them what's the word? Damage over time? Damage over time effect. Just because of the vengeance thing. It makes whenever somebody is cold, let me explain it through this. Yeah. Freezing target with a supported skill would make them... Let me continue. Sorry, just a sec. There's a lot of haters here. They don't want me to explain it. So, when you freeze a target with a supported skill for each 2 rage you have, you and your allies in your presence gain 1% of cold of damage as cold for 15 seconds. And that's overtime damage, not just like tick. It's a tick damage. So that's why sometimes when you see it, how can I say, procced on somebody, they do take overtime damage. That's how it's. Ooh, nice. So yeah. So as much rage that I should have, and it would generate rage from the bell. It works. But I gotta have a tiny bit of rage to be going on first, so it would proc normally. So what the Herald does is whenever I ice shatter somebody, they keep blowing up with the Herald effect. So it makes them actually blow up one by one. Just because the Herald of Ash keep talking. Alright, is that gonna be... the lower spirit gems are actually expensive. I'm not sure what's the reason for it, but they are so god damn expensive. Oops. Is alive. So yeah, that's usually what the build is all about. Cool. Did I have those before? I can't remember. Alright. I know I need to be a little bit faster, but it is just an introduction. I think I might need to do another video for more explanation. This is just like a gameplay. I don't want it to be that long to explain, so I might either merge videos together or just post this one and then get to the explanation in the next one, but that's usually how the build goes. I will not reach the boss. I guess I do have another breach that I need to take care of as well. I would consider something else as well, which is to actually add blasphemy with repulsion so I can generate and be safe. Like, it's gonna be defensive and offensive benefit as well, because I wouldn't need Shatter Palm to generate my Living Lightning for the power charges. I would just be doing it by repulsion, and repulsion would contribute to stun as well, which would definitely help us out. Because everything is being stunned around us, even though just a small bar, but it is affecting them that they won't be a threat to us, as much as they are blinded, dazed, and about to be stunned. That's usually what keeps me safe. And of course my deflection, my evasion, everything related to that contributes as well. I don't have a lot of energy shield, I'm not a lot of life. I balance between both of them, because usually when I do energy shield only or inoculants only, I face some trouble. I'm not very good at it, so maybe next time I will try to do it. Like right now I'm still trying to manage the build as much as I can, push it to the furthest. Sadly, I was in a low step place and I had to sell my boss keys that I had. So I can't run any boss things as well, sadly, but hopefully soon enough I would be able to. I might drop something sooner or later. Alright, we're done with the content. just to show you the real preview of the game. Hello? What's going on, man? Why are you drifting like that? So yeah, God, I think was that. Usually I would use Ren just for that. That's how we destroy bosses. At least the normal map bosses. This is supposedly all the things that we have on the Waystone. Tablets, break armor, ailments, that's usually what we do. And that's the preview. So I'll try to make another video after this one to see if I can make it shorter, more efficient, and hopefully it would be better for you guys and everyone watching us, so we would be able to produce better content for you guys. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day. See you in the next video.